skills. So, yeah.
So let's talk about celebrity trash talkers. Is there any celebrity that has the worst trash talking on the court? Maybe they're sitting courtside.
Drake and Travis Scott talk the most trash to me. And I usually talk trash back to them after I make a shot or let something go well, but it adds another dimension to the game that I really, really enjoy. I grew up playing street ball, so.
Shooting guard position, 5 feet 10 inches, number 24, Jewel Lloyd. At the small forward position, standing 5'11", number 32, Alicia Clark. At the other guard position, at 5'9 inches, number 10, Sue Bird. Starting at center, standing 6'2", number 6, Natasha Howard. The other forward position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 30, Brianna Stewart. The head coach of the team.
Hello and welcome. It's the WNBA here on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Connecticut Sun going up against the Seattle Storm. Courtside with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we've got a fun one. Tremendous front courts in this one. And, you know, over the last few seasons, Tim, we have really expected more out of the forward positions.
Yeah, you know, we have expected, as you said, more, including a three-point shot. All the best forwards have a three-point shot right now, especially at the power forward position. Teams love having a stretch four.
And it's not just the shooting. I mean, we're seeing forwards become even more involved with playmaking as well. But to me, I just think passing skills are paramount for a successful forward in today's game. A decisive scorer who knows exactly when to attack. It's January's playmaking that continues to impress me.
And the Sun pushing it up now. Thomas. Bonner with it. Picked up by Stewart. And there it is.
Once Bonner gets inside, it's already too late. She takes advantage of opportunities around the basket.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Bird from downtown. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Thomas. To the middle. Here's Bonner. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feet.
3 straight makes to start. Looking good so far.
Seattle with the ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Howard. Clark outside. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Moves well without the ball. Clark's pretty good at losing her defender and making them pay.
Now Bonner. She's covered by Clark. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Alicia Clark.
Well, it didn't take long for Joanna Bonner to win a WNBA championship. After Phoenix drafted her 5th overall in 2009, the Mercury went on to defeat the Fever in 5 games for the WNBA championship. That kind of experience has been so invaluable for Bonner as she has had a successful career.
And the first one drops. And with Bonner winning a WNBA title as a rookie, Brian, how can early success help a player develop long-term?
Well, it can be huge, Blake. Early on, it's important to be around the right players and learn the game the right way. I bet DeWanna Bonner learned a lot during her first championship run, and it probably had a lot to do with her second championship run in 2014.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Clark. Lets it go from deep. And the Storm, another three.
It's funny. It's almost like she has a radar. Sue Bird with a great feel for where her teammates are. That comes with experience.
Here's Thomas. Jones outside. Bonner inside. Howard's there. Bonner, good.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
Lloyd, covered by January. Jonquel Jones with the block.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Jones's timing when it comes to shot blocking is just phenomenal.
And it's good. 2 points.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Now here's Howard. Bird outside. And again, Seattle with the triple.
You know, that's what separates Bird from other point guards. She has the long-range shot to go with the handles. Difficult to defend.
Here's Jones. Here's Bonner. Banked in off the glass.
Timeout.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Well, DeWanna Bonner has been a full-time starter for years, guys, but it wasn't always that way. She was the WNBA's 6th Woman of the Year in each of her first 3 seasons in the league. But then in year 4, she really started to take off, guys.
Seattle trailing here. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Bird gets the bucket. And Tim, we saw Bonner eventually go from a reserve to a starter in this league, but how hard can that transition be?
It can be tough, Blake. A lot of players are used to having a certain role for a team or getting certain looks throughout a game, but Bonner is adaptable, and she's only elevated her game since the big adjustment.
Shot clock at 5. Here's January. Bird pulls it in.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
DeWanna Bonner with the block.
Because of Bonner's defensive instincts, she's able to see and swat opponents' shot attempts.
Stewart up top. Howard shoots over Jones.
As a defender, Jones can be so intimidating. She's got great physical presence and ability.
And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out. Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
Bonner outside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It goes on Natasha Howard.
She really can play in and out as a 6'4" wing with length. DeWanna Bonner, a difficult matchup.
And she'll take her 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one falls for her. We are already hearing some trade rumors out there. But Tim, is it ever too early to start making deals?
No. Remember, the WNBA has a relatively short season. If you struggle to start, you don't have a lot of time to make up ground. So if the right deal is being offered, whether it's as a seller or a buyer, absolutely, you should consider it.
The biggest factor for me, if you want to make a trade, you need all parties to be on the same page. Ownership, front office, coaches, players. Of course, if you can steal a star that might be unhappy in a given situation, or another team suddenly becomes a seller, go for it. If you want to talk about winners, look no further than Breanna Stewart. Get this, in college, she won 4 national championships and only lost 5 games total.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for her. And after all her success at the collegiate level, Tim, Stewart carried her winning ways all the way to the WNBA.
Definitely, Blake. It only took her until year 3 to win a WNBA championship. And I think there are a lot more championships in Stewart's future. The winning is a product of her ability to make those around her better players.
Bonner, no good.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Here's Holmes. Jones, defended by Stewart. Offensive rebound. Outside for Thomas. And again, no good by Connecticut. Here's Seattle. Pass to Stewart. And here's Canada. She's covered by Thomas. Jones outside. Thomas. Now Holmes. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
Pass to Howard. Jonquel Jones with the block. Now here's Bonner. Rhea Holmes on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And fouled hard that time, and she'll get 2 shots at the line. Jordan Canada picks one up. And this is her first free throw of the game. And she makes the first. Both good at the line. Langhorne with the ball. Picked up by Thomas. Here's Prince. And again, it's the Storm missing. The Sun with the lead. Pass to Plaisance. Now here's Thomas. Guarded by Canada. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Tuck. And it's the Storm with the ball. Knocked away. It's stolen by Jasmine Thomas. Down low. Plaisance gets the bucket.
They've started strong. Shots are just falling.
Oh, yeah, shots are falling indeed. They're off to a very strong start offensively.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the shot goes in.
Get open. Canada will find you. One of the best pure passers in the league.
And here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Scooped up, and that one's good.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Hauled in. Langhorne, and a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Now here's Thomas. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Looked like she was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does she take defenders off the dribble like that?
Here's Canada. Off target with the 3. And so here's Connecticut. 6-point lead. Here's Mosqueda Lewis. Russell pulls it in. And it's Crystal Langhorne attacking. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
Neither team can miss early on. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
Offensively, at least, neither team's done jack on D yet.
That's fine with me.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Blazons. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
And already a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, they're +5 in rebounds. That did not take long.
Outside Canada. And really not sure what she was thinking there. Thomas, right side. Pass to Holmes. Back to Thomas. For 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around. Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They gotta at least get a finger on her.
Up top, Jones. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Sun ahead, up by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
I mean, this has looked like a volleyball game for them with all those first quarter blocks.
I mean, I'll say, though, that's a lot of side outs for them, the way they've swatted shots away.
Seattle trailing here. Pass to Prince. Back to Lloyd. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, she's never one of the taller players in the lane, but Lloyd's crafty moves help her get buckets down low.
And here the Sun. Now Holmes. There's the triple. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
And it's Prince missing. January outside. Pass to Carson. Blazons. January with it. Just 5 on the clock. Jones, guarded by Russell. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night. The first free throw is good. So she gets them both. Bird with it. She's got 8. Takes the 3. Got it for her 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Getting a defender on her heels. Bird has done this so many times. The control to just stop and pop, leaving the D in the dust. When it comes to point guards in the history of the WNBA, no one has accomplished more than Sue Bird. But beyond the unmatched assist numbers she's piled up, she's led her teams to multiple titles. A true leader is something you always want from the point guard position.
Now here's Russell. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Back to Lloyd. Over Holmes. And it's Lloyd missing. And for Bird, I mean, she's won WNBA titles, but she's also won at every other level imaginable. Just flat out a winner.
A bunch of gold medals at the Summer Games and World Championships, a pair of college titles with Connecticut, a handful of titles in Europe. When you add it all up, I don't know if there's anyone in women's basketball history that's done more winning than Sue Bird.
The basket good off the assist from Sue Bird.
Like a bolt of lightning, Lloyd is a streak down the court, awesome in transition.
And the Sun call time here.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
So both teams making some changes here. The Sun leading. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Bonner. Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Great focus from Bonner there. Got to do more than this to slow her down if you're the defense.
That kick out to Bird. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. And it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains possession. That's tipped off the inbound, and it's Stewart with the bucket inside.
Well, you have to be aware of Stewart around the rim. She's just too good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
Pass to Bonner. Yep, that one goes.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Clark knocks down the 3 ball.
A respected distance shooter, Clark's impact to her team can be felt from all over the court.
Now here's January. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
They're doing a terrific job of getting the ball inside, attacking the paint. That's an area, and it's a key area on the court that they've controlled.
Yeah, once they identified what an edge they had inside, they just continued to attack.
Here's Holmes. Shoots over Whitcomb. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And it's going to be on Sammy Whitcomb. On the night, she's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
Shooting 100% in the quarter, they're just taking full advantage at the line.
Very nice job making the most of their opportunities.
That one is no good.
Well, guys, I really admire the patience Alicia Clark has shown in her WNBA career. A second-round pick in the 2010 draft, Clark didn't land on a WNBA roster until 2012, but it all paid off for her in 2018 when she helped the Seattle Storm win the WNBA championship.
Now here's January. Jones left side. And the shot goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. And with everything Clark has been through in this league, Tim, where have you seen the most growth in her game?
Well, her outside shooting has definitely improved over the years, Blake. She's also become one of the best defenders in the entire league, earning WNBA All-Defensive Second Team honors in 2019. But a first-team nod might be coming sooner rather than later.
Good job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
You have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what we're seeing tonight.
Here's Clark. Up and in for basket number 4, and that makes her 4 for 5.
Great to see Howard find her wide open teammate. She continues to develop her ability to make plays.
Pass to Thomas. Three-pointer. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. And the Storm making a change here. The Storm trail. Elbow shot on the way. Some solid defense from Jasmine Thomas. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Over Canada. And that one's good. Jones.
A rugged player. Jones gives you 100% effort every night. Come on. I mean, a little bump, it's not going to deter her.
Count it. Good.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Inside. Stewart can't hit.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
You know, it's just terrific positioning on her part to get the rebound. You know, she might not have the size or the height, but she's got plenty of smarts.
Now here is Canada. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. And the shot goes down.
Seems to just find different ways to score inside. If there's one person that knows how to beat a shot contest, it's Natasha Howard.
Now here's Thomas. Launches a 3. It drops for her second made shot this game. An unimpressive 2 for 7.
She really had her eyes open. It's just good vision when you can see the open shot outside and get it to your teammate that has that look. Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
So much muscle and determination from Jones. Embraces any chance she gets to stick it to the D.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Born in the Bahamas, Jonquel Jones grew up in the city of Freeport. And as a kid, she excelled at soccer until a growth spurt saw her grow from 5'8" to 6'2", a half a foot. Jones continued her basketball career by going to the U.S. to play in college, just the third women's D1 player from the Bahamas. After a successful amateur career, Jones was a first-round pick back in 2016.
Now here's Thomas. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Here's Prince. Over to the left wing. Here's Canada. No good again that time. And for Jones, while she was born in the Bahamas and has played a lot of hoops in the U.S., she actually plays internationally for a different country.
Yeah, interestingly, Jones elected to play for Bosnia and Herzegovina. A difficult decision, but one that Jones felt financially and athletically would help her out. Jones remains focused on raising the level of youth basketball in the Bahamas. Just a tremendous long-term goal for her.
If you want to talk about players who do everything in this league, you have to mention Alyssa Thomas. During her breakout 2017 campaign, Thomas not only ranked top 10 in the WNBA in total rebounds, but also assists, earning her a spot on the All-Star team for the first time.
And with Thomas, she also received all defensive honors back in 2017 for the first time.
And it was not her last time earning all defensive recognition. Thomas is really your ideal glue player at 6'2", and her coaches rave about her understanding of the X's and O's. Her hustle, her attitude. Players in this league want to play with someone like Alyssa Thomas.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
That one drops for her.
Not nearly as many threes from them here in the second quarter.
They were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should go back to that.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 5. Bonner outside. She can't get it to go. Good D by Natasha Howard. Here's Stewart, and she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a 3-point play.
It's just so hard to stop Stewie. She has the strength to take the contact and get the basket. At 6'4", that's not fair.
And this is her second trip to the line tonight. And here's Bonner. She's got 21.
Don't give her space. Don't give her space.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Bonner. Lets the three fly. And no good. Now Seattle takes it the other way. To the paint. Here's Stewart. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
She's been a real positive factor, though as a team, they're still falling a bit short there.
Now Thomas. Pass to Carson. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Howard. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing. And another basket made. She scores in so many different ways. What makes Bonner a consistent scorer? If something isn't working, she can find another way to score. Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Sun on top, up 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And now the third quarter about to get going again. It's been an absolute clinic out there by Joanna Bonner.
How about her scoring in the first half? She looked like a very different player today, an elite player.
Yeah, and she's been a pleasant surprise for them, that's for sure. She really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters.
Now the second half about to get started up again any moment. The Storm trail. Outside Howard. Bird. Lloyd from long range. Buries the long-range jumper.
Decisive. It's a quality for any good shooter. Lloyd has it. Just get the ball, fire away.
Jasmine Thomas into the lane. Stewart grabs the miss. A one-on-one situation. Here's Lloyd. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
The body control on her is tremendous. Lloyd is not easily taken off her game. Impressive make.
Bonner outside. The three-pointer, no good. And here are the Storm now. They trail by 3.
A nice fast break from start to finish.
And what a finish it was, guys. Just so pretty.
The pass, the dunk, everything.
Now here's Thomas. She's got 5. And the layup's good off the glass.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Bird outside. Here's Stewart. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
Back to Thomas. Shoots over Bird. No good, a front iron.
Her shot has been off today. With her team leading, perhaps she should maybe focus more on her floor game.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
When you talk about elite defenders, I think you got to talk about Natasha Howard. She's been selected WNBA All-Defensive First Team a few times, and she even won the Defensive Player of the Year in 2019.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And thinking about Howard's impact defensively, Brian, how important is she to her team's success?
She's critical, Blake. I think every team could use a defensive anchor like Natasha Howard. Since becoming a full-time starter, her block and steal numbers have really skyrocketed. When it comes to winning games, Howard is a difference maker.
Now here's Thomas. 7 points in the game. Bonner outside. Makes it off the glass.
What body control. Bonner, an excellent athlete. It allows her to make the difficult shots.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Now here's Thomas. And here come the Storm on the fast break. Clark covered by January. Pass to Stewart. It drops. That's her 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Connecticut trailing. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Thomas, good.
Well, because of Thomas's commitment to improvement, she's advanced herself well in the WNBA.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And here's Sue Bird outside. Makes the bucket. He's now got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from beyond the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get going, then you're in trouble because they can hit even when they're well defended.
Rhea Holmes on the wing. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
One of the most talented facilitating forwards in the WNBA. Thomas has such a unique skill set.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's Breon January with the 3. And there's the foul. It's on Thomas. That'll be her 2nd foul of the game.
Substitution for the sub. Elaine Muscadinus.
Outside Whitcomb. Russell. To the inside. Bird makes that one her 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Not an easy basket from Bird, but she has tremendous body control. It's helped her throughout the years.
January with it. Pass to Mosqueda Lewis. Jones outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Absolutely no fear, guys. Mixing it up in the paint with bigger players.
To the middle. Whitcomb, that's good.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Here's Mosqueda Lewis. Bonner left side. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Bird covered by January. Back to Russell. That kick out to Bird. Shoots over January. That one a little long.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Basket counts.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
And here's Connecticut. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Bonner. Back to January. 5 to shoot. She gets that one.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Here's Russell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
And the Sun call time here.
It's pretty rare to hear an athlete admit they were nervous, but when Jewel Lloyd looked back at the 2018 playoffs, one where her Storm won the WNBA title, the All-Star guard admitted, quote, "I was just so nervous to where I was like, I don't want to screw this up," end quote. Lloyd had a solid 2018 postseason, but her numbers were a little down from the regular season.
Pass to Plaisance. Carson. Mosqueda Lewis. Whitcomb defending. January outside. Beyond the arc. Gets a three-pointer to fall. And with Lloyd, she said winning a WNBA title was her biggest goal.
And the lessons learned from that title run with Seattle for Lloyd, you know, she said herself she never got comfortable during that 2018 finals. But the very next year in 2019, in a first-round elimination game, Lloyd poured in 22 in a win, including nailing the first 4 shots right out of the gate. No nerves and lesson learned.
Whitcomb misses. And so here's Connecticut. Down low, Jones. And it's good. The game is all even.
Capable of reading the floor and making the right decision. January, the veteran, knows her team depends on her to facilitate. As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
January outside. Pass to Mosqueda Lewis. Jones. Now here's Carson. Right wing. 3 on January from long range. With that miss, she is now 4 for 7 from the floor. Canada covered by January.
And the crazy speed of Canada coming in handy in transition. Love watching her run the floor.
And here's Carson. And here's Plaisance. Pass to January. Jones left side. Here's Plaisance. Excellent D there from Mercedes Russell. Seattle in the lead. And that one drops for her.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
And the Sun call time here.
Yeah, coaches, they saw their team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got out of hand.
And that's a big part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your players in the best position possible at all times. That's a great timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Thomas outside. Pass to Jones. Over Howard. And again, no good by Connecticut. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for the three-point play. going to the line for one.
The first overall pick of the 2015 draft, Jewell Loyd also won Rookie of the Year that year with the Storm. Perhaps the most impressive aspect, a point guard by trade in college. Loyd, of course, being selected by Seattle, had to slide over to the two-guard position because, well, Seattle has Sue Bird and has had her forever.
Knocks it loose. To the paint. Jones. That one falls.
Good work by January creating for her team. She works hard to facilitate from the one spot.
Here's Loyd. Gets number 9 to fall, and she's only taken 10 shots.
After being a little more free-flowing in the first half, they're starting to get away from the three here in the second. Haven't had as many attempts.
And it's Parson missing.
Solid job by the defense to get in her way as she was going up to the rim.
Yes, it's good.
Really like the tenacious play from Canada. Refuses to back off of her shot because of the contact.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Now here's Thomas. She's covered by Clark. Kept alive. Jones left side. Pass to January. And here's Plaisance. That's in, coming off an assist from Breon January. Now here's Clark. Defense is right there. A rare miss for her.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Storm out in front. They lead by 8. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
Yeah, she served her up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Connecticut trailing. Here's Thomas. January outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Just such a fun player to watch. You have to respect how much Bonner has improved. She didn't make her first All-Star game until her 7th season in the league.
And that's going to be over and back. Wasn't watching for the line that time.
That turnover is not typical of the performance that she's turned in today. In fact, it's her only turnover of the game, and to me that just shows what a solid job she's done today of taking care of the rock.
Howard misses.
Well, thus far they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
And she drops in the layup off glass.
She has definitely turned things around in this game. She was more of a background player in the first half, but here in the second half, she's looking like a star.
Yep, that goes.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Now here's Thomas. Fires at the elbow. January can't get it to go.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Well, it's really been a tale of two halves for her. A slow start, but this quarter, she's really taking over.
Now here's Thomas. Guarded by Canada. January outside. Back to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post.
And now both of these teams really in a groove here late.
Yeah, and this game was already high scoring, but they've really taken it to another level here down the stretch.
Such a treat to watch, Brian.
Now here is Stewart. Good chance here for Natasha Howard. And it's Seattle scoring again.
Set her up and she'll drain. Howard is a player who has added a good J, and it just keeps on getting better.
January outside. Three-pointer. Storm with the rebound.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three.
Clark outside. Stewart. Pass to Howard. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
Straight cash. I like seeing Howard rise up and knock down mid-range shots.
Here's Plaisance. Bonner outside. Now here's January, covered by Lloyd. Outside for Thomas. Nailed from three-point land.
A good look there, and she didn't waste it. Her second three of the game.
Seattle leading. Outside Lloyd. Canada, she's covered by Thomas. Pass to Howard. January with the steal. Joanna Bonner for three. Good on the triple.
Well, you know what? She doesn't shoot the highest percentage from beyond the arc, but Bonner does have the ability to hit from deep.
Back to Canada. Now Stewart. Howard. Up and in on the layup.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Now here's Thomas. And the Sun call time here.
Well, when I think of Howard's winning mindset, I'm reminded of her back-to-back titles in 2017 and 2018. The most impressive part is that she did it with 2 different teams, proving that when you think Natasha Howard, you think championship mindset no matter where she plays.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to January. Inside. Outside for Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Great look, but off the mark. And speaking of Howard's back-to-back championships, Brian, how tough is that to accomplish from a mental standpoint?
It's real tough, Blake. The grind of the postseason is no joke, and it challenges every player that experiences it. However, Howard has shown the ability to stay locked in during the game's biggest moment. And that kind of experience is invaluable in the playoffs.
Jones. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Here's Lloyd. That shot off. And it's the Sun taking it the other way. With the floater, and it's laid in by January.
Nice touch in the floater. I like when a point like January gets crafty.
Bird outside. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Pass to Stewart. Thomas with the steal. January, covered by Lloyd. Here's Thomas. The 3 is up. Stewart grabs the miss.
Not her best performance scoring the ball thus far.
It's Jewel Lloyd with the drive, and she banks in the layup.
The handles on Lloyd are nasty, and she just thrives at going straight to the hoop.
Now Thomas. Bonner outside. Jones. The kick out to Bonner. Clock at 4. Scoots over Clark. Bonner no good. Clark with it. Thomas on her. A beautiful Beautiful reverse layup.
Are you sensing a theme, fellas? Because I am. I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why not? I mean, why not continue to take it to the bucket? That's 8 straight points in the paint. They're making this a physical ball game.
Now here's Jones. Rejected by Alicia Clark.
If Clark continues to develop her defensive instincts, blocking shots will become second nature to her.
In transition, here come the Sun. Here's Jones. And there's the lay-in. Here's Bird. Tipped away. Stewart. Outside Lloyd. Pass to Clark. Bonner with it. And Clark picks her up defensively. Here's January. Lays it up and banks it in.
With a sense for the big moments. Remember, January played in a few finals during her time in Indiana. She's ready when it matters the most.
Now here's Bird. To the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
First free throw is good.
Majored in electronic media journalism in college. Clark might be coming for our job soon.
And so she hits both. Here's Bonner. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Oh my gosh, she's making it look easy right now, and I expect them to run the offense through her until the defense forces it out of her hands.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Connecticut trailing. Bonner outside. And the basket is good.
On offense, Bonner is just relentless. Refuses to back off and drains a much-needed bucket.
Clark outside. Pass to Stewart. Howard. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Now here's Bonner. He's covered closely. The second effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. And it's the Storm with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Lloyd. And here's Clark. Bonner defending. Here's Stewart. And that one hits back iron. The Sun on offense. They trail by 3. January with it. With the fadeaway. And it's Bonner missing. Now here's Clark. Bonner defending. Thomas outside. To the inside. Natasha Howard with the block.
Amongst the best shot blockers in the WNBA, Howard's length is real trouble for opponents. Clutch, huge, super, excels in these moments. Remember, she's won multiple WNBA titles.
And the Sun call time here. Thomas, guarded by Canada, nails it, and now they trail by just 4.
Don't underestimate Bonner's big shot ability. She's a reliable scoring option down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Bonner defending. Back to Stewart. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
Close your eyes, kids. Stewart is fearless, and her team relies on her for those late game buckets.
Here's Bonner. It's good!
Timeout.
And now they trail by just 4.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much size inside and expect to get a hand on it.
Seattle calls timeout. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And an intentional foul right there. And they go to the intentional foul. She drops the first one, and that puts them up 5.
And Jordan Canada is known for her defensive prowess, all defensive member. But on the other side, also her passing and playmaking ability. She's a special talent with a winning mentality.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. And Connecticut has possession. Here's Bonner. That shot off. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
At the line for your Seattle score, Brianna Stewart. At the line for
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Free throw shooting, a key part of Stewart's game. She gets to the line a lot, plus she's a career 80% foul shooter.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so here is Connecticut. Pass to Jones. Heedman. And it falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 7-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Bonner outside. Pass to Thomas. Jacks up a 3. It's money from deep.
A player who embraces challenges. Thomas doesn't like to set limitations on her game, and you can tell from that shot from way downtown.
And so the big win by Seattle in a tight game. This one was up for grabs right until the dying seconds.
And you know, I think what stood out was they showed their character when it mattered, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.